YouTube. This is Scott. We're both playing sg200s. So I've told them just to play chords so it makes me look good. Yeah. So I tried to do this video a couple of months ago, innit? And it was a bit, yeah.
I was sitting away over in the other corner and it was just a distant voice.
Yeah, I was very aware of the fact that I was slagging off all your guitars, going, "Geez, that shite went over and stuff."
Though.
I know, but you couldn't see his face, so it just looked like I was being pure evil.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with, we've got two. This is my sg200, and that's Scott's. You've seen both of these videos. Videos of both of these. As soon as I played that, I wanted one. And then I got one of these in Trade Tuesday. And this one weighs twice what that one does.
I would say easy twice the weight.
I'm just trying if there's some way of lifting it up with.
You couldn't do it with that one. You can literally feel that.
One. Yeah, you still let go. Definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely twice the weight, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's no good reason, because if you look at the thickness of the body and stuff like that, they're both the same thickness. The heel construction, I mean, they literally feel quite similar, don't they?
Yeah. This is slightly
quite
chunky
similar as well. That's got a slightly more girth to the neck.
Yeah.
This one has been reprofiled.
Yeah, you said that. Your fingerboard's been actually, you can actually see if you look at the thickness of the fingerboard. My fingerboard's thicker.
Yeah, mine's a bit thinner because it's had a chunk taken off it.
I've said that before, but it's like it might only be 1 millimetre different, but 1 millimetre in a neck makes it sound very.
The thing about SGs is they're known for being heavy, aren't they? I like this one because it's light. Maybe
there's no wood inside it. It could just be a plastic coating with hollow.
I don't know. I think is it not nitro? It's plastic in it. Definitely. It's got a flip finish on it.
It's got to be plastic.
Yeah. But I like this.
Yeah. So we're going to run through these guitars. I did do a video a couple of weeks ago, or about a month ago, and I just kind of going, here's a guitar, and then just cut it. Here's the next guitar. Blah blah. So what I'm going to try to do is just try and rush through guitars that are ridiculous things. So this is a 1982 one, and it's mine, isn't part of Scott's collection. Yours is earlier, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a 70s one, mid 70s. I think it's a 75 or a 76 it came up as.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made them back then. I don't know.
Well, this is the first run of them, basically.
Ah, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was made in Japan, and then they were later made in
Taiwan.
Yeah.
Which
that possibly is.
We don't know. I've been looking them up on Reverb and stuff like that, and I haven't seen any. I've seen one Taiwan one and about 10 Japanese ones. But it's possible they made them, as you say, mid 70s until 1982 or something. So there's 7 years of them, and then they did a couple of years of Taiwan.
It's so difficult to work out by the.
It's
not
the
sequential. It's a weird system.
It is. It's the Hoshin or something. It's called. It's something to do with Japanese dynasties of what emperor it is.
Yeah.
So there is a code. It's just not a code that makes any sense to us.
I had to send it off to the Yamaha SG Appreciation Society Facebook page, basically.
Right.
And they were good. They've got all the information, and they came back to me and said it's mid 70s, so it's a really early one.
All right. Well, didn't change the pickups. I got the date codes off the back of the pickups, and it was some Japanese. I don't want to be offensive.
I didn't even look, to be honest with you.
There's a code in the back, and it's like
I didn't look at that.
It didn't make sense.
Yeah, but it's all original apart from.
I do actually have the bridge at home, but this one's been.
I've got the original one, but it's absolutely good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely mad.
If I'd had this one at the time, I could have sold you that. Because the one I've got is not that bad.
Yeah, and I've got the original tuners on a Flying V somewhere. These are Grovers, so that's.
You don't see the Flying V there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's got the original Yamaha tuners on it.
So there's the original Yamaha tuners on it.
Yeah, and it's got Grovers on it just now.
Yeah, oops.
But yeah, this is it, yeah.
Yeah,
no, that's what that guitar's for.
No, it's alright. I looked at it to make sure it wasn't one of the really expensive guitars I bashed there.
I stuck it in the floor in the first place.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a really good guitar. It's really light and it's really resonant, and it's a brilliant guitar. In fact, it's probably my most played guitar, I would say.
Yes, I think you said before that that was your favourite guitar.
Yeah, it sits with me on the couch all the time. Between that one and the.
Was it you that sent me the video of the jazz guy playing one of them?
Aye. Amazing.
The guy's amazing, and he's obviously.
But I mean,
and like, as a guitar, you can imagine he's had it for 30 years. That's just his guitar. It was just like...
It sits somewhere in between an SG and a Gibson SG and a Les Paul. And it's right in the middle of the two of them, and I prefer it. If I was given the what do you want, I'd probably pick this over either of those.
I would, if I was going to sell it, I would check one of the Gibson ones because they were worth a lot.
See, I've got no idea of the value of this. To be honest with you, I don't know how much this is worth.
I don't know.
I'm not interested.
It's worth the same as a vintage Les Paul.
Well, this is it. I swapped this. When I swapped this guitar, I swapped it for a Gretsch. It was one of these project ones. It was a really nice double cut, similar type guitar with a Bigsby and everything on it.
Alright,
It's a Sparkle Jet.
Oh right, I know the one. Yeah.
Really sparkly, and the guy couldn't believe that I wanted to swap this for that, because when I got this, it was like a shed. It had stickers on it. The neck was, the frets were. I'll demonetise your video telling you how bad it was.
I think as long as you don't swear, we're 5 minutes in. As long as you don't swear, as long as you don't say fuck in the first 3 minutes.
Well, I'm Glaswegian as well, so I mean, I can get away with it.
Yeah,
but,
aye.
I mean, it really was a burnt out wreck. I couldn't believe I was taking it off him, but I couldn't believe he was swapping it either. I was like,
good deal for both of you.
Well, the thing is they're hard to find because punk bands and stuff loved them, so they wrecked them.
Of course.
So finding one that's complete is really difficult.
Yeah.
And this is good. I like this one.
And the good thing about stickers is stickers protect.
Kinda,
they stop.
It really did.
So maybe not for the sun fading, but it stops quite as many bashes.
I had to.
Although I noticed messages before you've got you.
Yeah.
So did yours actually have?
I mean,
an original scratch plate?
No, originally.
No, someone stuck one on at some point.
I mean, you can see how badly. I mean, if two goes at.
No, we'll put it there. No, hold on there.
Yeah. So it's been an aftermarket job. I've got a hole there too. I've still got that scratch plate, so it makes it look like an sg200 when it's got the scratch plate.
Right.
Or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I was looking at the other SGs you get, the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
And I wasn't aware of the 200, but I was aware of the cheaper ones. A lot of them have got like, the cheap ones that have got like a plastic scratch plate for the. That's how they made it cheaper, so they didn't have to route it from the back. Those sort of, they don't look very good. I don't think some of them look really grotty. This is just it's just a basic one.
I grew up watching people playing these in bands like the Skids and stuff like that. That's really the guitars that they played. Everybody had these.
Yeah, I
back
think
in the 70s.
they're not. I'm sure we watched. Me and my pal G used to watch Top of the Pops 2, which was like it was like this week in 1976, and it just showed you Top of the Pops from that week, and it was like what Washburn, Yamaha SG, bottom all the way. It's just like.
But this is a
more fun than the bands.
It actually covers just about everything, and we've not done anything to it, despite you wanting to mod everything. This isn't modded in any way, is it at all? No split pool, no nothing.
No. Coil choice switch on mine. But to be fair, mine already had a hole there. Yeah. And also I've got 2 outputs because it had another knob in there, and I was like, I don't really want another knob.
To be honest with you, the only thing that I thought I didn't like about the guitar was it being front mounted. But seeing you've got a strap on, it's actually.
Oh no, I'm a front mounted, but I kept.
Yeah, I always thought it looked tidy around the side, but.
Because even though I've got the 2, I was like, if I plug into that one,
I've given them a cable.
It kind of looks like I'm miming.
Yeah.
But I'm actually on. I'm actually on, but yeah.
See, that's the only thing that I thought I didn't like, but. Yeah.
No,
I'm definitely a survivor. I like it. You still see the flip finish and stuff.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
spend a lot of money getting it.
Yeah.
I had to, what I've had done to it is I've had the neck reprofiled, and it's been refretted, and it's a lovely fret job. And it's a bone nut and a new bridge, so it just probably. That
was the one that when I got that. He gave it to me to do a video of it, just not for any. Didn't want any mods, and just wanted to show it. You have a shot of this, and he gave it to me, and it was like absolutely. Totally the lowest axe you've ever seen, and it was like and then the following day it was really hot, and it was just like pure, all the strings were just like that. It was pure set up like a Formula 1 car, like a Formula 1 car. It's like it's on life support the whole time. It's like you've got to have the temperature right, heat it up right when you set it, so it's just pure.
There's absolutely zero tolerance.
Yeah,
but it's not so bad at the moment. Yeah, this is a great guitar.
Love it.
Next.
What do you want I'm thinking it's like that's a 10-minute video.
I mean,
I think we just stop.
Another SG.
Yeah, but I think this is part one, and I'll do another video. Just like I can't. We're taking. We've not even. One of them's mine doesn't even count. Yeah. So this is two idiots playing SGs. So I'm one idiot and one sensible person playing SGs.
There's another SG over there. There's actually more SGs. I've got quite a few SGs. I'm quite partial to an SG. My daughter's got. What is it? An Epiphone Carina.
Oh, that was in the last video.
It's in the last video.
Right, hold on. I'm going to pause. I'm going to end this and do another one.
Okay.
Might as well try and eke it out, squeeze it. So catch you all later.
Facebook.
All right, sorry, it's that. It's the kitsune, not the devil horns.
Not the devil horns. So right, okay.
No, it's the kitsune. It's the fox god from Baby Metal. I'll hail the fox god.
Right, okay.
Rocking. Catch you all later. Just got.